Good afternoon, everybody. We're just a couple minutes before 11 o'clock Central or 12 Eastern, and we'll get the webinar started here shortly. Just some housekeeping items. If you're on the webinar today, you can use your chat functionality to send in any questions that you might have for either Distributor Central or C-Slide. But we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. But use that chat functionality to send in any questions or any comments that you might have as we go through today's webinar series. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks everyone for taking the time to attend today's presentation. My name is Tiffany Tarr and I'm with Distributor Central, and I have got Russ and Nate with us today from C-Slide. And C-Slide's a really great company that has really great tech products. And one of the things that's kind of just important right now is protecting your security, and they've got some really great ideas and product sets that you can present to your customers that probably have employees working at home and help them with their online safety. So they're going to talk a little bit about that. Distributor Central, they are a supplier that's listing products on Distributor Central. And as a distributor, if you're on today's webinar and you don't have a Distributor Central account, everything that we do for distributors, from product research, order management, and website development and hosting, we do at no cost for distributors. And that's because there are suppliers like C-Slide in our industry that have sponsored this level of technology for you as a distributor. And we'll talk a little bit about that at the end, and how I'm going to show you how you can take these products and create a presentation or a presentation website or an email to email it over to your customers to help them understand the importance of these kinds of products and getting their logos on them and using them in marketing. But Russ, are you ready to get started?
Sure, I absolutely am. Can you hear me?
Perfect. Yeah, thanks so much. So if anybody has questions as we go through, I'm going to be monitoring our chat from the Distributor Central standpoint, and Nate's going to be monitoring this chat and the questions. If you've got questions for the supplier with C-Slide for some of these products. All right, let's go.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you, C-Slide. Thank you, Tiffany. We want to thank everyone for joining today. And if you could see on my screen, as a thank you for attending today, we created an exclusive offer, an exclusive promotion for all the attendees today. You will be able to get 35% off any of our work from home tech kits for self promos, bulk orders, or any orders with packaging. And you could use the promo code DCPromo20. The offer is valid till July 31st, 2020. So about 6 weeks. You could call us at 877-690-0858 or email us at dc@webcamcover.com and speak to one of our representatives who can help you. I'll go into more detail about this in a second, as well as at the end of the conversation, just to recap, but that's just a thank you for everybody attending. Obviously, this is, very strange times for everybody, and what everyone's going through with COVID-19 and how everybody's now working from home. And that's had a great impact on everyone personally here, I'm sure, as well as professionally and with their businesses and companies. So obviously for everyone, it's been a huge expansion, a huge change of having to work at home, whether it's with kids in the house or not being in the office, not being able to interact. So Kaspersky actually just put this article out, which is pretty interesting, and they're one of the leaders in antivirus software. And they wrote an article that just recently came out. We tweeted it out about a couple weeks ago. It was 10 online security tips for working from home during COVID-19 pandemic. So number one, invest in comprehensive antivirus software. 2 is keep family members away from work devices. I'm trying to do that every day with my kids. And number 3 is invest in a sliding webcam cover, which is really what we specialize in. That's been our number one product seller for many years now. And this is an interesting statement in what they say here is, but you should be aware that savvy hackers can easily access your webcam without permission, compromising your privacy. Worse still, if you have sensitive documents around your physical workspace, hackers may be able to view these by hijacking your webcam. So again, we're all working from home now. We're all have kids around us. We're all on Zoom conference calls or WebExes, just like we are right now, video conferencing. So webcam covers are really an important product in today's marketplace for people with so many people working from home to help protect the workforce that is now working at home and no longer in office. A webcam cover is a great device from a safety perspective to have on any employee or any business owner that's working from home. So that takes us here to our CSlide website, which you could access at webcamcover.com. One of the things that we recently put in on our website is our distributor resource center. So we built this section of the website, the resource center, because every day we have our distributors calling us, asking different questions and wanting to have access to all the various sales materials, retail pricing, net pricing, without pricing, full catalogs. So we created this resource center to give our distributors access to any material they'll want or any material we can create. And along the way, as new questions come up or suggestions come up, we create those materials and put it in the resource center. So if you visited our website, webcamcover.com, and clicked on Distributor Resource Center, which I'll do here, it's going to take you to an area to put a password in. And the reason why we do this is we don't want the public to access this. This is just for our distributors. So the password is 2020. It's the year. Easy to get, easy to remember. So once you get here, on the left-hand side, we broke it up into different categories. So our sales demos for our different products by net pricing, retail pricing, all of our work from home kits, and our full product catalog. And at the bottom here, you can also schedule time with one of our members of our executive team to have a full demonstration as well. So our products are broken up into a couple different categories. We have our webcam covers. And again, you can click on this, you can click on any of these and it'll open in here and you'll be able to guide through all of our products, or you can download them as well. So our webcam covers, our tech accessories, our combination packs, our packaging options, because one of the things that we really specialize in is custom packaging. So not just selling you the product, which we can do, but we also make amazing custom packaging and branding packaging for our distributors and their end clients. And then we have a list of some of the coming soon products we have. And again, you can look at that on a net and a retail level. But where I'm going to start is our work from home kits. And we'll look at it on retail pricing. And you can look at it with net, retail, or no pricing, depending upon what you want to use the slides for. So once COVID hit, what we realized very quickly in speaking to our distributors and understanding what's going on in the world, with so many people going to be working from home, it just made sense for us to create work from home kits, combining the tech accessories we have and our webcam covers, and create bundle packaging for our distributors, where they'll be able to create they'll be able to create amazing packaging for their end client and supply their end clients with products that'll really make a difference. One of the things that we've realized is since everybody uses tech products, our products can be marketed in any industry. And what's also great about our products is these are products that people will use every single day, right? Everyone is on their cell phones, their smartphones, they're on their laptops, they're on their tablets. So our products are products that once we put your client's brand on it, their brand will be front and center on devices people will use every day. These are not products that just get thrown in a drawer or it can be, go in a closet somewhere. Once it's attached to a laptop, once it's attached to a device, a smartphone, people will see the branding every single day. So from an impression perspective, it's extremely valuable. So here's one of our work from home kits here. This is our work from home 4-pack. And what it includes is our webcam cover, which is our #1 product. Again, all of our webcam covers are either in plastic or made in metal. They have 3M adhesive on them, so very strong adhesive that can go onto the laptop or the device and can slide back and forth. And obviously, it can slide open when you're on a video conference, or make sure you slide it closed when you're off your video conference. Also is included is our mic blocker. This is a mic blocker where you can plug it right into the microphone section of your the opening of the microphone section opening on your laptop. And when you plug it in, when you're not on a conference call, if you plug it in, it'll stop any audio from being potentially hacked. So if you're having a conversation at home with a wife, a family member, or kids, or friends, that audio can't be hacked with the mic blocker in. We've also added a cable quack. It's our cable organizer. So this base has 3M adhesive, so it can stick to any desk. Also it can magnetize too. So if it's a magnetic desk, it'll stick to the desk. And we have these available with 2, 3, and 4 adapters on top that can be removed. These actually come off and on. This whole base is magnetic. So these plugs are magnetic plugs basically, and they can be shifted and changed. You can have 2, 3, or 4 of them depending upon the size you want. And what's really great about this, these are cable organizers. So these little openings here, the cables could sit in there. Now that everyone's working from home, whether working on a dining room table, a makeshift office at home, this is a great way to organize all the different cables. I don't know about you guys, but I have cables for my laptop, for my chargers, going into my monitor. I have cables, before I had the organizer set up, when I first started working from home, it was a mess. Now that I have my organizers, my cables are a lot cleaner. And this also includes our data blocker. The data blocker is a USB data blocker. It plugs into the USB, and then you can plug your charger on the other side of it to charge your phone. Now, this blocks any data being transmitted from anywhere you're plugging in, whether it be your own computer, if you don't want your data being passed from let's say your cell phone, your smartphone to your laptop, it blocks it. It's also great if you do have to travel, whether you have to go to the airport or go to a public place and have to charge your phone. If you have this with you, and you plug this in first and then plug your phone cable on the backside here, it prevents any data from being transmitted, and it blocks the data. So this is our work from home kit. This is our 4-pack work from home kit. Again, what we focus on, high value privacy and security combo pack on the market. It's a combination of a webcam cover, data blocker, cable organizer, and microphone blocker. It's perfect for laptops, desktops, tablets, and phones. And as far as printing and packaging, all of them have large printing areas, multicolor high resolution printing, full bleed and flood printing options available, standard and fully customized packaging options available. And then from a branding perspective, high value, high impressionable products, quadruple the daily brand exposure, and again, put your brand front and center on multiple devices. We always stress that. One thing important to also know is Data Blocker, a very popular product of ours. Just to give you an idea, Enterprise Rental Car recently made a very large order of our data blockers. You can see here on this side here, we list all of our pricing. This is our retail pricing. Again, if you wanted to see the net, you can come here and look at the net pricing. For 100 units, this is $1,026 all the way up to $1,877. If you call us or email us, we also have additional high tier level pricing and some other, obviously I talked about before, a 35% off promotion today for attending. That'll be available for this product. And then we have all of our add-ons, whether you just want in a poly bag, you want standard packaging, or you want custom packaging. So here's an example of what a custom package looks like, a mock-up of Spotify. backing card, and on the back, so the front card, we do any branding your client wants there. We blister. We actually have a blister packaging machine that connects the blister to the card and has the different devices in here separately. And then on the back, we have the instructions on how to use the device. So again, this is our work from home 4-pack. Here's our work from home privacy pack. This one includes our data blocker, mic block, and webcam cover. Again, we have our custom packaging available. Here's an example of what it will look like with Pandora. This one ranges between $715 to $622, up to $1,000. Again, we have additional tier level pricing. You can call us. Again, email us at dc@webcamcover.com. That's DC for Distributor Central, so dc@webcamcover. And then again, we have all of our additional packaging options that you can add to this. Again, you can get it in bulk, or you can get the packaging available as well. We also have our work from home privacy 2-pack. So it's our 2-pack. So a data blocker and a webcam cover. Again, so for our 2-pack, our retail pricing is at $464 for 100, up to $403 for 1,000. And then we have all of our add-on packaging options, standard, customs, and we have different sizes. And I'm going to get into more of our packaging options in a little bit. And then work from home charging kit. So this is a very popular one now. Obviously, I have multiple devices that I'm trying to charge at home. So we call this our Jellyfish multi-device charger. It's also a data blocker too. And this lights up. So any branding could go right in here. It fully lights up around the branding. It'll really pop. When you plug in the device to your laptop, you have all the optional plugs there for whether it be an iPhone or an Android device. And again, it's also a data blocker. And then we also have a 3-port USB charging blocker that comes with it as well as part of the work from home charging kit combo here. 3 ports, huge space for branding and logos right there. This ranges from $10 to $870 for 1,000, and then all the packaging options are available. So those are our work from home kits. I next want to go into our webcam covers. Again, that being our lead product, our #1 product is our webcam covers. What makes us different versus anyone else in the marketplace who sells webcam covers is we don't just sell one webcam cover. We have a multitude of different webcam covers. We have the most variety of webcam covers in the promotional market space. We have webcam covers for every type of device, every size, every shape, and let's get into that. One of our most popular is our Razer. It's one of our newest webcam covers. Really thin, really works with every device from MacBooks, laptops, desktops, smart TVs. A lot of people have been using them with smart TVs as more and more people use their TV also for video conferencing or having Skype calls at home. We're seeing an explosion. We're seeing growth in the smart TV, people using webcam covers for smart TVs. Great size here for branding as well. And just to give you an idea, Razer's being such a popular product, recently we had Deloitte order 10,000 Razers, Hulu ordered 5,000, Apple just did a big order of Razers. So Razer is really, our Razer webcam cover is one of our top products. And as far as coloring, full bleed, large printing area, multicolor, high resolution printing available, and again, custom packaging available as well. For this product on the R, $263 at 100 down to $229 at 1,000, and we do have next tier pricing available, and we do have some really aggressive pricing that we're going to be coming out with. So this is a great product. Our Razer strip, very similar to the Razer, just a little bit wider, and you can see here at the bottom we have our dimensions. If you have any questions about that, you can again go to our distributor resource center on webcamcover.com and get all the additional details here. This is just a wider, longer version of the Razer called the Razer strip. Recently, University of North Carolina just ordered 3,000 Razer strips for their students studying at home during their students at home summer session. So again, one of the thinnest webcam covers on the market. 3M adhesive sticks to the device for easy application. It easily slides to reveal and hide the webcam. Great for every device here. starting at $263 at 100 down to $229. And I just also want to let you guys know, we do put the market here as 100. We will do, especially if you're for a customer that we've been working with for a while, or really a new customer that we have a lot of opportunity with, we will go as low as 50 units if need be. Our iBlock. So our iBlock is this is the thinnest webcam cover, and what makes this webcam cover different is it's exclusive for MacBooks, and it's really it sticks like a magnet inside the bezel of the laptop, specifically MacBook. So there's no adhesive on this. There's literally a magnet on the back of this, and it sticks directly to the top of the MacBook. Extremely thin, super thin, so the MacBook's fully closed. Not many people have this product available. I don't think anyone really in the market space has a MacBook only webcam cover. We do. It's called the iBlock. What's great about this also is because of the length here across, what's great is the size for branding. So here's one we did for Shopify. As you can see, combination of green, white, and black. So the logo pops nicely. Great color, great logo here. And look what it looked like in the branded packaging. Really, really beautiful. So this goes from $477 at 100 down to $415 on 1,000. And then I'm back to the iBlock, just to give you an idea. Also, we had Indeed, the recruiting company, Indeed.com. They just made a major order for the iBlocks. Here's our original. This is our original webcam cover, still one of our most popular ones. It's our best-selling webcam cover overall over the last couple of years. 3M adhesive sticks to the device for easy application. Easily slides to reveal and hide the webcam. Again, really popular. Just to give you an idea, the federal government for the 2020 census ordered over 400,000 of these. Walmart just made a major order of over 20,000. General Motors, they actually made an order of this for every one of their car lines. So Chevy, we did a Chevy branded one, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. That was really successful. They loved how it came out, all with custom packaging. So this ranged from at 100, 263 down to 1,000 at 229. Plus, again, all the custom packaging or standard packaging available. Really, really popular product. 6, our economy webcam cover 3.0. So this one, we actually just came out with brand new pricing on this. This is our lowest cost webcam cover. 3M adhesive sticks to this device for easy application. Works for desktops, smart TVs, laptops as well. Easily slides to reveal and hide webcam. This is really for if you're on a tight budget. This is a great webcam cover for that. Right now we're starting 50 at 95 cents on retail, 1,000 up to 72 cents. Includes one color, one location, printing, and then we do have again, you can get standard packaging or custom packaging with that, or just order in bulk, and we could put it in a poly bag and ship it out to you guys. This is a great product right now. Our lowest cost pricing unit, really great for anyone on a tight budget. Our swivel shape webcam cover. This is something we do that no one else does. I've never seen anyone else do it. We make custom shaped webcam covers. In our facility in Utah, where our headquarters is in Lehi, Utah, we have, if you walked into our facility, you would see a giant room full of printing machines that could do laser etching, UV printing. We have blister machines, and we also have machines that could cut any plastic or any material into a custom shape. So here's one we did for Coca-Cola. We made a webcam cover to look like a Coke bottle. Really recently, we also did one for Microsoft as well with the Microsoft logo. They made a big order for that as well. So this is really cool, not just putting a name or a logo on a product, but if you want to go full on branding like Coca-Cola did or Microsoft did, this really pops, right? And it swivels up and down. So it swivels to reveal and hide the webcam. It goes up and down. This ranges from 371 to 100, down to 322 for 1,000. And again, we have additional tier levels as well. Again, all the additional packaging is available. This is our swivel webcam cover. This is in plastic or metal. Again, we have the custom packaging. It swivels up and down. PayPal, you guys know the big PayPal.com. They just made a big order for this product, and they were really, really happy with it. 3M adhesive sticks to this device for easy application. Swivels to reveal and hide the webcam. Great for all devices. ranging from 100 at 263 on the R, 229 on 1,000. Again, additional tier levels. That's on plastic. Metal's a little bit more at 321 at 279. We also have some additional aggressive promotions coming up on this as well. And again, all the packaging is available. The thin, this is another one of our really thin webcam covers, 3M adhesive sticks, easily slides to reveal and hide the webcam. Again, we have custom packaging. Here's one we did with Netflix, 100 units at 263 for 1,229, and then we have all the packaging available as well, standard, custom, or just bulk. Our phone webcam covers. So these are really popular for distributors who have an end client who wants a product specifically for a cell phone, whether it be the iPhone or an Android device. This is small but works perfectly on a mobile smartphone. As more and more people now are, whether they're using Zoom or Skype or WebEx, or they're FaceTiming using the camera on their cell phone, that's happening more and more. I'm sure, you know, as even before COVID happened, you'd see people walking around the streets with their FaceTime, or even if I'm at the grocery store and I have a question for my wife on what product she wants, I don't really know exactly what she wants, I go FaceTime and say, hey, pick out what you want. So everyone's using their mobile device for video conferencing. So this is a great product for that. It fits all the smartphones. Great for the iPhone, great for the Android, plastic or metal, 3M adhesive sticks, easily slides to reveal and hide the webcams. On plastic, $263 to $229. On bulk, $321 to $279. I know we've been working on this. We have some really new aggressive pricing coming out on this product as well for the end of the year, for the next half of the year. So be on the lookout for that. Great product. Our tablet webcam cover, very similar to the phone, just a little bit bigger. We have a plastic and metal. Just to give you an idea, IBM just did a 30,000 order for tablet webcam covers, and TD Ameritrade did a huge order as well. I believe they were using it for a lot of their employees who use tablets at home, or I think TDF for the banks. So this is a really great product, available in plastic or metal. 263 and 100 on plastic to 229, 321 to 279. Again, we have additional tiers there, and custom packaging available. Our PEEP. This is another one that could be used on a tablet. This is more of a swivel. It swivels up and down. Pepsi made a big order recently for these. Great product. Sticks 3M adhesive as well. It swivels up and down. Call it a PEEP, no different than you see on an apartment door or a door in a house, right? Like a PEEP through the door. Works very similar to that. We could do custom packaging for this as well. 263 and 100 to 229, and custom packaging available. Okay. I next want to show you our packaging options to give you some idea on everything we could do. So what makes us unique at C-Slide is not only do we have these great, amazing products, work for home kits or webcam covers. On top of that, we have packaging options. We do a lot of packaging. So I know some distributors, some suppliers, they just focus on selling the product, putting the logo on it, shipping it out. We want to make sure that if one of our distributors or an end client wants really beautiful customized packaging, no different than the type of quality packaging you would see on the shelves of a Best Buy or a Walmart, we have that option available. We do it all in-house. We have all the machinery to do it. We have an amazing art team that works around the clock designing and branding not only the images on our devices, but all the custom branding packaging. They do an amazing job. So, and we have a lot of options, which makes it really great here. So we have standard packaging available, where if they don't want to brand it, that is available. But what's really popular is all of our custom packaging. So we have all different sizes. So for example, on our webcam covers, they could actually fit in a business card size packaging. So this is the size of a business card. Apple, when they placed their order for their razor, they did a business card on their razor, for their razor webcam cover. fully branded. Again, here's the ones with Canon, Hyundai, Shopify, and we can put all the instructions or any information your client wants on the back. Here's our 4x6 custom packaging. The 4x6 is probably our most popular size packaging. Here's versions I recently did for IBM, Pepsi, Hulu, Walmart, Coke. Again, here's some of the pricing on 146 cents, on 1,040 cents on the R. So again, any custom packaging on the front, any design your client wants, we can do. We can put instructions on the back, any additional branding information about the company, the brand, all that could be added to the product, to the packaging. 5x6, 5x7 custom packaging. Recently, this is what we did for University of North Carolina on a recent order. And in fact, we could do like really creative things. Deloitte wanted a custom 5-fold card. We did it in the shape of a 5x7, but we did it with folds. So they wanted a lot of product information on the different folds. We did it for them. A lot of content was added. It's not an issue. We could do it. It came out amazing. They loved it. Our 6x11. This is really great for our iBlock. That was the long webcam cover that was for MacBooks. Since that's such a long webcam cover to fit the MacBook, it's great for this size. A lot of space for branding. Indeed.com, when Indeed placed their order for their iBlock recently, we did a 6x11 size card here. So it worked really well. The iBlock goes across here. All the branding can be on the front or back. 8x11, again, that's available as well. Here's another version we did for Deloitte. So again, any style, our team does a great job of working right with the distributor and the end client to make sure the product, the packaging looks exactly the way they want, with all the customizing and any information about the company, whether it be on the front or back, is available. Bifold. So I talked about a 5-fold before. Here's an example of a bifold. So we can do it with the fold. Looks more like a card. This is ranging on the R from 71 cents to 63 cents for 1,000. Really, really beautiful that those come out. Here's again, I talked about a 5-fold. Here's a trifold we did with Target. Door hangers are available as well. So depending upon how your client wants to market the product, how they want to give it out, let's say someone had a door-to-door campaign in the neighborhood, especially on the political end of things. You see a lot of door-to-door stuff. This is great. Here's an example. There you go, some political, right? So another door hanger, custom packaging. A tear-off custom packaging. So if you had a coupon or even something with a gift card or something with a promotion, a coupon, that gives you the tear-off option. Peel and stickers we could do as well. We've done some of that recently. So peel and stick custom packaging, and any rack. So this could actually stand up. It can go on a rack, or it could stand up. Let's say if you wanted something to stand up, whether it be in your office or at a trade show, these are great. I call this the rack card. And here's something like a greeting card, right? So great for holiday gifts in the office, birthdays. These are great. Any new promotions or new offers or something new, an exciting announcement, the greeting cards are popular for that. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining today. Again, I want to let everybody know exclusively for being on this call today, and we're going to email this out to everybody. 35% off all of our work from home tech kits. Offers good for any self promo, bulk order, or any orders with packaging. It's the promo code is DC Promo 20. It's valid through July 31st, 2020. It's available for our 2-packs, our 3-packs, 4-packs, and charging kits. So for example, our 4-pack, which includes our webcam cover, data blocker, mic block, and cable organizer, at 1,000 is normally $877 on the R. 35% off is $570 on the R. You can call us anytime at 877-690-0858, or you can email us at dc@webcamcover.com, and we'll be more than happy to help you. And again, you can go to webcamcover.com, go to Distributor Resource Center, put in the code 2020, and you'll have access to our resource center with all of our materials.
Russ, thanks so much. There was just a couple of questions that came in through the chat. Do you mind if I ask them?
Sure, go ahead.
there was a couple questions about, what about an OtterBox case? Is there any special like information you know if you have a customer with an OtterBox case?
An OtterBox. Oh, it's like an OtterBox for like a cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so we do one thing that our product team does an amazing job of. We do a lot of testing. So anytime we decide to sell a new product, our products we test on exactly what you're saying: outer boxes, different cases, different cases, different manufacturer products. So we do have products that will work with most cases. So. Um, I can get you more information. I know Nate's on the chat. So Nate, if you want to look up and drop in chat to everybody, which ones exclusively work well with the outer box, please do.
And what about samples? Is there anything that distributors need to know if they needed to get a sample to show to a customer?
Great question. So one of the things that we do pride on ourselves, we do free samples. So if you want to call in or email us, I gave you the numbers before, come to our website, you can call our call center team, our customer service team. You can email us or call us, and we'll be more than happy to set you up with a sample order for any of the products that I showed you today, or any of the other products that are in our catalog, or in any of our sales demos or work from home kits. We'd be more than happy to ship out to you guys any sample. We'll create a sample order for you and ship it out to you. So that's not a problem. And we also do free virtual proofs as well.
Nice. From a production standpoint, from like order to ship date, like how many days does that typically average?
On an average, we could do 3 to 5, but we can do 24-hour to 48-hour turnaround as well.
Nice.
There's an additional charge for that, but we can work around the clock to get a very, very fast turnaround.
Great. And so as we're talking today about the web, I've never one time thought about that webcam and it posing like a potential risk. So, now I'm kind of wondering, do customers even know those types of things? So I really like that you put together that resource center where distributors can get that information and then get that information to their customers and start to kind of make them think about how this might be something that they need to get on top of now and get these to their users or their customers to help protect them, and then using that branding and their brand staying in front of them for so long.
Yeah, I mean, a couple interesting things, especially with what's going on in today's climate with COVID and everyone working from home. And Aubrey and I and Nate, who's on the team here, who's chatting with you guys. If you need to chat, Nate will respond. Aubrey, Nate, and I have a call every week, and we were talking a lot we talk every week and strategize about our products. And we've really seen, not only with Aubrey, but with some other people we work with, the search traffic has gone up so drastically on these type of work from home products, especially webcam covers. So search volume has gone up online, and it just makes sense because with so many people now working from home, and if I go back to this article here and they talk about, the top 10 online security tips from working from home, number 3 being invest in a sliding webcam cover. And even if you Googled webcam covers and you go to like news articles, every day there's news articles coming out from all the major publications talking about how important it is to have a webcam cover. I've seen articles from CBS, NBC, ABC, major publications all writing about, you guys, I'm sure everyone heard about when Zoom first went up big and everyone was using Zoom and all the security issues they had. So it's real. I mean, so the webcam cover does a great job of protecting. So if you're working with a client who has a lot of employees and those employees are all working from home for the foreseeable future, I know, in Silicon Valley, Twitter announced, Facebook announced throughout the rest of the year, and maybe even going forward, they're going to have a lot of employees working from home. So they're going to want to make sure those employees are protected working from home. And don't forget, when everyone's working in an office environment, they're working on a really secure internet line, a secure internet, the company's internet server, their internet access is secure through the company. Now everyone's working from home, and who knows how well people are password protecting their internet at home, how strong their internet lines are. So there's a higher probability of an issue happening with people working on their home internet lines versus working at a business internet that has a whole IT team managing it.
Yeah, those are all things that I didn't think about, even in terms of like Distributor Central and us working at home. And
Yeah.
I just think that this is like really great information. That's why I really like doing these webinars with suppliers, because it's an opportunity to make the product very three-dimensional and let the product tell a story about how products can be used in application, and still promoting that customer's brand.
Yeah, I mean, and when you talk about branding, the great thing about from a branding perspective, so you have the security perspective, which we touched on, right? The product is very, very effective and serves a real purpose, which would make people, if a distributor's client wants to start giving these out to their employees or to companies they work with or however they want to use it, these are products that once people have, they realize, oh, this is a no-brainer for me to put it on my laptop. It's a no-brainer for me to put it on my tablet. And when they do, once it's on that device, right? I have the same webcam cover that's been on my MacBook for the last year, right? I have the one with our Shopify one we did for Shopify. Shopify is in my face 24/7. Every morning I open my laptop until I'm done working at night. I look up, I have Shopify. So it's from a branding perspective, from an impression perspective, it's a very effective marketing tool as well. So not only being a great product as far as value, right, and effectiveness and doing a real job that can help people, but also does an amazing job of branding and being visually in front of someone to create those impressions on a daily basis.
No, that's so great. So I really appreciate you doing this webinar and helping our distributors understand how they can position the Seaside products to their customers, and what story that they can tell their customers and how they can help them with their brands as well. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. If you're on today's webinar and you don't have a Distributor Central account, everything that we do for distributors, we do at no cost, and it's sponsored by companies like Seaside. So I'm just going to give you just a couple of little technical tips that you can use to take this information that they've presented today and get it to your customers in a really efficient and time-sensitive manner. So as Russ is going through the products and talking about those work-at-home kits and some of those items that are really great in application for what's going on right now, I use Distributor Central Search to search for those products. And as I was searching for those items, what I did is I created a collection that I can now send to my customers very easily with the Seaside work-at-home products. So I just grabbed a couple of them and I did a search for those item numbers. And when I did that and I pulled the product back to create that saved search or that idea, all I had to do was click in list and add the list, and I created a few ideas in my idea board down here. And this collection save will allow you to create collections that you should be using over and over and over again. Everyone's got customers that have the same types of events, or customers that really should start thinking about their working at home employee security. So you can create these saved collection lists so that you can use these over and over again and don't have to keep recreating the wheel. So what I did is I created a collection from work at home security, and I pinned a bunch of the ideas that Russ has shared today. And one of the things that I really loved about the presentation is the content that they created to really help your customers understand why this is something that they really need to think about. So after I pulled some of those ideas together, what I can do is I can email this over to my customer, and Distributor Central provides you a free way that you can manage your customers and your correspondence with them. And I'm just going to pick one of my customers. I'm kind of picking myself here in a demo, and I'm going to get their email, and I can take this list over and over and over again and send this out to my customers with some of that information that Russ provided. And I've created a little presentation site as well. And I just took some of that information from the website that they were presenting with those resources on why customers might need to be thinking about online security and providing products that have their brand on them that would also protect their security. and I can create a really quick email. I'll just preview it, and it's going to have all the information that I just took off of their website really quickly. And I can send my customers over an email with some of these really great ideas, and I can help my customers understand why these things are products and information that they need to be paying attention to, and link them back to my website so that they can get more information and order products, order this item from me. So these are ways that you can use the information that C-Slides provided and use technology to get that to your customers. And it's always really great to hear some of this information either at a show or in a presentation. But as soon as you hear it, if you use that saved collection and you pin those ideas down to your idea board, you don't always have, sometimes you just need new ideas, but you heard an idea and you can add it to your collection as soon as you hear it, and then reuse that over and over and over again and get those ideas to your customers. So if you're on today's session and you don't have a Distributor Central account, or you want more information on how you can use technology to take this information and get it to your customers, please reach out to Distributor Central or myself. You can email info@distributorcentral.com, or you can email me if you've got questions. My email is ttarr@distributorcentral.com, so TTARR. And we would love to help you either create a presentation website or a company store with some of these ideas, or learn how to send quick emails to your customers with all of this really great content that C-Slides put together for you. That's all I have. Is there anything else, Russ, that you want to make sure that the distributors are aware of, or anything else that you have for today?
Yeah, I saw one of the questions. I think Sally asked it. Can we do custom work, home work from home kit? Yes. So what I showed you for the work from home kits are just the ones we created. We can create any customized work from home kit that you want with any of the products, any bundling. We can create some unique pricing for you that can absolutely be handled. You asked, do we have less than, I think Kerry asked, do we have any less than minimum quantity ordering options? Our minimum, we could do 50 on the minimum. I see another question. If we want to take it off, what's the best way to take it off? Our iBlock, which is a magnetic, easily comes off, just like you pull off a magnetic device. The ones that are 3M adhesive also come off really easily. But the 3M, it can go back on. It works really well. It's the best quality adhesive. Our thinnest webcam covers are the iBlock and the Razor are two of our thinnest. We also have one called the Thin. Bill asked if we get samples. You can you can email us or call us at any time. Again, go to our website. I gave out the number before, or you can email us at dc@webcamcover.com. Those emails all come into myself and our customer service team. We can get you on the phone and go into a further demo if you want at any time. So feel free. All of our customer service reps know how to give our demos out. You can download any of our demo information like I showed you. And again, you can call in an email and we'll create any samples of any of our products you want. Minimum quantity I talked about, production time. Oh, there's a lot of questions here. One other thing also is, I know this comes up a lot, and it's a hot topic right now, is hand sanitizers. We're going to be getting a large order of hand sanitizers in the next couple weeks. So we're going to have 16-ounce hand sanitizers, so we could do any labeling and printing on those hand sanitizers as well. A lot of I see out there are the small bottle hand sanitizers. We have the 16 ounces coming in. I see one again, a question, 100 quantity, always the minimum. Again, we could do 50. Again, it's a common question. More info on the data blocker. Two good things to know about the data blocker. We have two versions of the data blocker. We have the regular data blocker, and then we have the quick charge data blocker, which actually charges the device quicker. Both work similarly. It's USB, so any USB you plug it into. You plug in then your cable that you would normally plug into a laptop, or it'll plug into one of those stands that you would see at an airport, right? Those charging stations. But before you plug in your cable, you would plug in the USB data blocker first. and then plug your cable into the data blocker. And that prevents the data from being hacked from any device. Yep. So this is Melanie, I love your products because it's useful, affordable, and flat, easy to store and easy to mail. Very true. That comes up a lot. What's great about these products, they're really light, so easy to ship, lightweight, so it's not costly on shipping, not heavy products, easy to give away at any company event, trade show. So that's great. I agree. Did you mention there's on DC, if not really into why webcam covers, if so where? Well, if you go to C-Slide, if you look up C-Slide on Distributor Central, all of our products are there. Any information about C-Slide is right there in Distributor Central.
Yep. And so I love being able to sell like from a consultative standpoint and then using technology to back that up. And that's really what you guys have done is you've put together all of this information to help a distributor sell these products to their customers, help their customers understand the importance of it, and then use technology to keep reinforcing that information, those points. So
I mean,
thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, what we consider C-Slide, we consider ourselves a tech accessory company, right? So what we specialize in is really cool, unique tech products for the promotional industry, and that's what we want. That's what we're hanging our hat on, and that's the type of products we want to deliver to distributors.
Great. Well, I really appreciate C-Slide doing this. If anybody has questions about Distributor Central and how you can position those products using the platform, we would love to answer those, but I really appreciate everyone's time today, and I hope this was helpful. So thank you so much. This is being recorded, and we'll send it out to everybody so that if there was something that you missed or wanted more information on or just wanted to hear it again, you will get an email following up with all the content that we talked about today in a video replay. So thank you, everyone, for attending.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.